Hello. So, uh, it's Sam from Yang&Ying Fashion, and today is my natural hair video. Okay, so there is something different about me. I'm wearing my natural hair in its natural state. In the other video was still my natural hair. However, my hair was straightened and curled, so it looks a little bit different. But this is literally my hair right after I get out of the shower and it's wet and I just let it curl up. Yeah, so this video I'm going to go ahead and talk about products that I use, things that I've started doing to take care of my natural hair, and how to grow your hair, it's really not that hard. But before I go ahead and talk about that, it is February. So I feel like I really want to talk about this. The other day, Amanda, if you guys know her, she was Rue on Hunger Games in the first movie, and she has just risen to be such an important role, I think, in the Black community, especially towards women and girls. And I just want to touch on that. I want to just say, if you've never watched her videos, watch her videos. I think a lot of you might know her from the clapback from her and Kylie Jenner. Yeah, I don't need to express how I feel about that. I think that you should know. I think that she's amazing. I think that we are so lucky now, as a generation, to have people and have young women, stand up and speak out about things that make people uncomfortable and that are uncomfortable for so many girls to talk about. And just in case you haven't seen it, there is a Snapchat video that she did for Teen Vogue the other day, because she is on the cover for the February magazine, and I think that's very awesome. So if you have a chance, get that new issue out, buy it. But in the video that she did, she kind of raised awareness that it's hard being a Black female in our society, and it's hard dealing with a lot of the problems that we deal with, and feeling silenced and feeling like we can't talk about it, and that we're wrong for talking about it, and we're wrong for speaking out about things that we feel are issues. And I think that her speaking on that is just amazing. I think that the more that we have representation, the more that we will feel comfortable in our own skins. And it may seem like this strange thing, but I think that a lot of issues that a lot of Black girls have gone through over the years is that we don't feel comfortable in our own skins, and we're made to not feel comfortable in our own skins. And to have people like that who are willing to stand on the front line and be our voice is amazing. She's 17 years old. She's younger than me, and I look up to her in every single way. She's amazing. Speaking how that correlates to my hair is she wears her hair natural, and when I first started doing this, I was very self-conscious. I wore weave for 2 years maybe. So, for me it was weird. It was like, oh my God, like, where's my length? But at the same time, it felt good. And some days I would wake up and I'd be like, God, my hair looks crazy, it looks horrible. And then I would look, online, or I would look in magazines, and I would see pictures of her, and I was like, you know what, my hair looks like her. Like, it looks okay. So it's just great. It's so awesome to be able to look up these people and to look up girls that look like you and tell you, it's good. You're pretty the way that you are. You're pretty. You're fine to look the way that you are. You don't have to look X, Y, and Z in order to be pretty. And so, amazing. Period. The end. She's amazing. Thank God for her for speaking out on it. Very beautiful inside and out. One other thing I really loved that she talked about her sexuality, and I think that was this amazing thing to touch on. I think that nowadays, when you do think of Black women, or when many people think of Black women, they put us into a box, and they assume that we only are this type of personality, this type of way of being, and we have to coexist in this stereotype. And she questions it, and she allows all of us to stand there and be like, you know what, yes, we are Black, but we are Black and we are all different. And it was amazing. I'm gonna post the link to the video that she talks about There's another video that also is so great, that I'll post as well. And you're never gonna see this, but it doesn't matter. I stand with you, and you have made it so great for so many people to have someone who has a voice and who looks like them and who can speak out for them and stand tall and be proud. So thank you. Next, I'm going to talk about all the things that I use. Basically, when I had my leave, I had a leave-in and a leave-out situation. So that means that with my leave-in and leave-out situation, I still had my natural hair out. So I still use products that were not as harmful and wouldn't really harm my hair as much. So one of the few products that I used was the growth cream. I talked about this before. Grows your hair out, works really well. I also still use the Influence Glaze Edges. Easier to part your hair. It works really well on straightened hair and natural hair. The other things that I use that I got from a wonderful hairdresser, who I will put her link below my video as well. Damn Conditioner, Peppermint Tea Tree, All Natural Organic Shampoo, and Damn Peppermint and Tea Tree Shampoo. She gave them all to me, and it's amazing, works awesome. I'm still going to keep talking about my natural hair. Every time I learn something new, I will share with you guys. Every time I get a new product, I will make sure you guys know about it and what to use. One of the biggest things that I think that women with natural hair should know is leave-in conditioners can be your best friend. Right now I'm using the Moisture Lock with Shea Butter by Influence. It's just nice to leave in because it moisturizes your hair, it keeps it soft. One of the things that I'd read online the other day that I tried out was putting coconut oil on my hair and leaving it on. I ended up leaving it on overnight because I thought that, I wasn't doing anything the next day, so it didn't matter. And I put coconut oil on my hair, and then right after that, I put the conditioner on my hair, and I let it just sit. I put 2 little buns on the top of my head. I put a head wrap over it, and I also put a shower cap for the night so they could hold in all the moistures, all of the moisture. Jeez. Just remember when you're looking for certain products to make sure they're sulfate free, because the less chemicals you have in your hair is going to work best, especially with your natural hair. So the next day I just went in the shower, washed it all out, shampooed my hair, conditioned my hair again, and then once it was done, I just let it dry, and it dried, in a nice little style. I parted it a certain way so that it would style out that way. That is one way that I do my hair now. Another way is I use the curling rods, which are super awesome. But the other thing that I do that you can do right after you wash your hair or that night, you could do the twist style. Or you could do the full braid style. I tend to do the twist just because it makes it go in a prettier pattern. You can do as many as you want. It depends on how curly you want it, but you kind of do it in sections on each part of your head. And if you have bangs like I do, then you're going to leave one section and make it into a twist on that side as well. And basically the next day it's going to come out, in a certain curl form. So that's all I have to say for today. And thank you guys for watching. And in case you guys are wondering, my blog is still up and running. You can click the link below to check out my outfits of the day, where to get them, where to buy them, and I guess the style of what's coming up. So I'm very excited to be going to New York. I'm leaving in a few days, but I thought I would make this video right before I leave. Good luck to everyone in their school year, and thanks for watching.